been dubbed QE2 by the British press. And then the issue becomes, what assets should we buy? We bought mortgage-backed securities last time. Most of the talk seems to be focused on buying long-term treasury debt, pushing down the yields on long-term treasury debt. I don't care how great you do on the quantitative side of our business. If you're not understanding what it is that makes your clients tick and figuring out a way to communicate to them through all of these different kinds of episodes, you're going to be in trouble.
The macro factors and the factors that tend to drive markets are more top-down in nature, whether it's sovereign debt, whether it's QE2, whether it's GDP. Those are things that are really going to matter for the markets for the time being. Then propose a structure, a framework, if you will, how to make sense of it all. Those 40 equity markets and all the debt markets.
Your clients get bonuses. Well, can you talk to them a month before they get their bonus so that they don't come in a month after the bonus and say, I just bought a boat? Talk about how they're behind on their retirement plan before they get the bonus?
Now, you can't apply for Social Security more than 3 months in advance. Not more than 3 months in advance. But if you apply online, as I said, about half of our friends and neighbors in the Twin Cities are doing that these days. It can go through in less than 30 days. Otherwise, they'll tell you the average processing is about 30 to 60 days.
Congress, in late last year, the House actually passed a bill that said, oh yes, everybody has to be a fiduciary, but by the way, brokers would still be allowed to charge commissions. Okay. So you've got the law of sales back in there. You've got the incentives of selling back in there. So they are somehow, I have this image of a hippopotamus dressed up in a tutu. They are going to be fiduciaries when they're charging commissions. That's wonderful.
Estate taxes are going to go away on the federal level, and we don't have to worry about that. None of the proposals that we've been talking about include that rationale. In fact, even this year there was some talk about, on a retroactive basis, restoring the estate tax exclusion. It would be her son saying, what do you mean mom's assets are available for dad's care, right? Well, they are. As a family unit, we have to look to it together. Son might say, but she has a prenuptial agreement. How about that? And the answer is, it has no effect. It doesn't matter. It's not binding.
Probably going to go from a 39.6% rate up to like a 43.4% rate.
All about the front page of that return. Okay, so you're looking for those above the line deductions. You're looking to get stuff off the front page of that return.
Equity markets and housing markets, just more or less, they go up, right? I mean, you just hang in there long enough, and they go up. The problem is, they're not going up.
It shows $320 billion into fixed income and $20 billion out of U.S. equity mutual funds. What happened last year? Did your clients suddenly call you and say, you know what, I've got all the net worth I need. Just give me a return on it.
That's not your clients. They have got two enormously powerful antidotes to volatility that they don't even realize. One of them is time, and the second is the ability to diversify. And this chart, I think, helps explain both of those things.